Hello, everyone. I am Ladonna McAbee. I am a wife of my high school sweetheart for over 40 years. I have two grown daughters, very independent, can stand on their own 2 feet. I have four wonderful grandchildren, three who are teenagers, and a 4-year-old. These days, the 4-year-old rocks, and the three teenagers, well, they're teenagers. But our family has love, which is always unconditional. We always give to each other. But you know what? There's one thing that my family does, is we give. We give any time that we can, because giving is something that it should just come from your heart. Unconditional, not expecting anything in return, just give. Because giving makes you feel great. It's great for your health. It's great for your mind, body, and soul. But guess what? It's awesome for the person that's receiving the giving as well. And when I say giving, it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to cost anything. Just give. You know, giving is not just about the way you feel. It's also about the way the receiver feels. How much good are you doing for both parties? Well, did you know that giving is a medical and healthy situation? Do you know that the serotonin, when you give, puts each person in a mood? And when I say each person, I'm talking about you, the receiver, and everyone around you and the receiver. Because when people watch you give, everyone feels it. And it puts them in a great mood. And hopefully, they want to give as well. Because guess what? It can be a smile. A smile is free. Give it. You know what? You may be at the gas pump and a mom is next to you pumping gas, and she has two children in the car that are fighting with each other, and a baby in the car seat that is crying. And she's trying to control the situation in the car and pump the gas. Just reach over and finish pumping her gas for her. Give her a smile. See, that's all free. It's in your budget. It may take 60 seconds longer at the gas pump, but look what you've done for that mom. You've let her take care of the situation in the car and not worry about the gas pump. That's just one situation. And who knows who's seen you do that around you at the gas pumps, and maybe they will do something that's very similar. Did you know that by giving, that it can lower the blood pressure for you and the receiver? Because it relieves stress in some way or another. Because it's really hard when you give a smile for that person not to smile back. I am known for giving smiles. I am. I love to smile. It makes me feel great. It helps me forget about what's going on in my true life. Because guess what? I'm here to tell you, you may think you're having a horrible day and everything in your life is going wrong, but I want you to settle and soothe yourself and reflect, because there is another person having a whole much horrible day than what you are. Now, when I say that, you know, everyone's not healthy. Everyone doesn't have a roof over their head. Everyone doesn't have food coming to them on an ongoing situation. Everyone doesn't have a car that they want. Everyone doesn't have family that's nearby. Again, just a few situations to be blessed for, to be thankful for, because again, We don't know the situation that the other person is having. So I'm here to ask everyone, instead of trying to figure out why someone else is feeling the way they are, trying to figure out the situation of why they're not smiling, don't. Just give. And giving doesn't have to cost. I'm not asking you to buy someone a car or a house. Maybe a smile. Maybe send a card that someone in your circle that's not having a good day, or you know they're going to spend their birthday alone. Give. Maybe you know someone that is having a situation in their computer world, and you know about computers, and you can give them a lift by helping them in their computer world. And maybe you can give a handshake to the next person that you know is having a bad day and say, hello, I'm so glad you're here today, when you're in church or when you're at the next meeting. Or you see someone standing in the corner in a crowd and they don't have anyone in their circle. Go welcome them to the circle. Welcome them to the room, to the event. All of this relieves stress and lowers blood pressure, which means gives us longer life and happier life. You know what? If you're out mowing the yard and you notice that your neighbor next door's yard's getting longer than normal and you haven't seen them home lately, go ahead and help them mow their lawn. You know what? Maybe you don't know the situation. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they're away. Maybe they have a sick one, and they had to go away. Maybe they're on vacation and forgot to have the yard mowed. There's so many things that you can help. If you know that someone is feeling a little ill when you're cooking dinner, make a little extra, make them a plate and take it to them. These, again, are just a few things that cost nothing or very little that you can give. You can give your smile. You can give by opening a door. You can give a handshake. You can give an extra plate of food. Maybe you will, this Thanksgiving season or Christmas or holiday season, whatever your journey is, maybe you can go and volunteer at the food pantry. Volunteer at the next situation of giving out toys, giving out food. All of these things are things that you can do to give. Giving is crucial in our world, and so many people don't give enough or give none. And we need to get outside our box. We need to get outside our box and explore and be a giver. Always be a giver. Don't be a taker. There's always going to be a giver. There's always going to be a taker. But what we want is more givers and less takers. Because givers are who we want in our circle. Givers are my people. Those are my people. Takers, I don't want them in my circle. I don't. In my life circle, in my work circle, I'm a giver. I want joyful people. And givers, they wear a smile. They give. They're out there reaching out to help others any way they can. Physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever it is that you can give. I just want to say, go give. Go give. Thank you. Bye-bye now.